Okay, so after shooting the Cyelee Chameleon yesterday, I wanted to follow up on a few things and make some talk to you about some observations. The one thing that I did notice yesterday when we were shooting that video was us zeroing, showed me zeroing this optic and shooting it for the first time. Now, I was making my elevation and windage adjustments using a 9mm spent brass, just using the rim of the case to make the adjustments. When I was doing that, you can, and I was outdoors and, the wind and, whatever noise you have outside, I could not hear any clicks and I could not feel any, there was no tactile, I could not feel anything for the adjustments. It just felt like a screw turning in a hole with a little bit of resistance. I was not a fan of that because literature on this says it has 1 MOA click adjustments. Well, today, in a controlled environment, indoors, and I removed as much noise and sound as I could, I used a small screwdriver, actually, just this little bitty straight slot. And when you, this is the elevation, when you turn it, you can barely, you really have to listen. Now, I don't know if I can move my microphone in here. See if you can hear it. Okay, so that very little audible clicks. You can barely hear it. You can barely feel it. So there is something there. There is a small detent or something in the mechanism, very minute, which makes me wonder how this is going to hold up to recoil, which is actually a good thing, I guess, in this case, because I had already planned and what I had decided to do with this review. This kind of falls in, so we're going to test that. So that's one observation, that the elevation and the windage, very small, very, very light, tactile clicks, audible, barely hear it.